We are back with more of My Southern Home, and I'm here with Rick Allgeier with Allgeier Air. And Rick, we're going to talk about one of my favorite things, which is mini splits, which also is called a ductless air system. I love them because of how it changes a room in people's homes.
Yeah, ductless mini splits have been big in Europe for a long time, and they're really taking off here now. Areas that are hard to heat and cool, such as this room here, which is a lower level walkout basement, your master bedroom or room above the garage, 3-season porches. These things are just awesome because they can heat one small space without having the system that heats and cools your entire home running. So you save a lot of money.
You save a ton of money, and they're so efficient.
They are. They're some of the most efficient systems that are around. What's really cool is that they are heat pumps, but they'll heat your house down to 0 degrees outside. They'll perform 100% the amount of heat that they're designed to put out.
And they cover a really large area.
So this room's about 20 by 20, and we have a very small unit on the wall right now, and it's heating this room just fine at 70 degrees. Now the rest of this house is set back. We've turned this one on at 70 degrees, but the rest of the house is about 65 degrees today. So all we're heating is this room right here, right now.
So Rick, I've known you for a long time, and back in the day when I would do PR for Homerama, you would have one of these systems in the tent, and as we all know, it used to be in July and it was so hot, and this was just a lifesaver for us.
Well, and we showcase these because we can run them without them being installed in a house, and people can feel the airflow that they put out. This thing will throw air a good 20 feet into a room and cool it down quite well.
So one of the reasons it's a favorite thing of mine is I love the fact that it's so versatile and the fact that it is ductless, because it really does enhance a room without destroying it, like you said.
You know, they are very versatile and they're ductless, so you can put them anywhere and you can hide them. We have systems that are more aesthetically pleasing now. One of the complaints that we had with the earlier systems that we had was people didn't like these things hanging on the wall. But the systems that we have now, the units that you put on the wall, you don't even know they're there. They really blend in with the architecture of the interior of the house.
And speaking of architecture, we have a lot of Cape Cods in this area, and they always have a room upstairs that's awkward, and you know the roofs are gorgeous.
Yeah.
But you have to bend down a little, and the airflow is not great, and this is a perfect system for one of those homes.
You're right. A lot of our homes are our older Cape Cods. They weren't designed for air conditioning. Houses built before 1950 and even 1960s. Those houses weren't designed, the duct systems that weren't designed for air conditioning. And they had one little heat duct going upstairs. Well, you try to put air conditioning on a house, that second floor, or a story and a half, the top floor of that Cape Cod never gets good air conditioning. So you drive around, you'll see window units that people put in their houses. With these, no more window units. And that second floor has complete independent control from the rest of the house. They are just awesome.
And if you have a new construction home with a bonus room, lots of times that's over the garage, and you have the same problem.
One of the biggest issues that we had in designing systems for new homes is the bonus room above the garage. And these things are big because people have 3-car garages now. So what we have found is that the ductless mini split is a perfect answer to keeping that room comfortable.
And it's also perfect for outdoor living areas. A lot of people, because of COVID, even before COVID, they've been really popular for years now. People are expanding the square footage of their home and taking everything outside. And if you have one of those 4 seasons rooms and you didn't screen in the area, this can keep you warm, it can keep you cold. It does all the things that you need to enjoy that outdoor living area.
It does indeed. And speaking of outdoor area, the unit, the outdoor section of the unit is very slim and very quiet. You don't even know it's running. Like, we're sitting here talking, and normally you would have us turn something like this off in an interview situation like this, but you can't hear this running.
And you have a variety of different styles, like you said, to choose from now, and they're very modern. It's not this big system like we have behind us. So if you're a little bit more particular about specific design and design styles, you have a unit for that person.
We have many different styles to choose from, including picture style, and we have a lot of versatility in where we install or mount these units to keep them less obtrusive to the interior design of the home and really make it fit.
Well, thank you so much, Rick. I really appreciate you being with us today.
Yeah, thank you, Kimberly. Appreciate it.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.